What kind of bundle of chaos Evergreen brings us this time? What is the over and under for only 15 cars finishing on the lead lap? We will see, but it's Bjornsson in first, Denzel Drake with a new sponsor in second, Hopkins in third, Martin in fourth, Stevenson in fifth, and LGD in sixth. Let's get underway here. A Camaro top two, and Chevy is actually pulling out of the NICS next season. Richard Petty is going to Dodge, and the 25 team, as well as Good Smile's other driver, Echo Ross, is going to Toyota next season. But speaking of manufacturers, you can see here that the Pontiac drivers are all driving liveries that are paying tribute to the Earnhardt family from centuries ago. You have LGD driving the 8, you have Steve Rada here in the 3, your Bristol winner, and you have Topise Brown, who is in the back at the moment, driving the 88 Mountain Dew car. But let's get back to the lead here. There's a lot of chaos going on in the back, but back in the lead it is all Bjornsson at the moment. With the rookie leader in the point standings, Denzel Drake in second, Hopkins third, Martin fourth. It looks like Huckleberry's got a chance to pull a pass on Stevenson here. It looks like Matt Molina, the last season's rookie of the year, is going to pull a move on the 8. Edgewater getting in on Mine as well. He's looking to get his first top 10 of the season, the 44. We got a couple of revolutions here. Boyd and Fontaine all fighting for that spot. You can see that inside is the much preferred lane here. That's how it should be in short tracks. But it looks like that 3-car train is actually pulling off pretty efficiently. Is Ross going to try to pull the bump and run on Fontaine? Fontaine is squished in between 2 cars, but he's somehow managing to hold it on. This could get pretty intense here for Luis Fontaine. He is currently in the 13th spot, but he continues to lose more positions as those 3 traded cars can't get onto the inside. And here comes the 91 of Lorenzo. Very cluttered here in the middle of the pack. Looks like Dark's trying to go 3 wide. He's going to hit Baker. He's going to spit out. Does it look like, can he save it? No, he cannot. Stevenson gets some damage. They are very cluttered in that start and finish line. Rada got the worst of it, but it shouldn't be enough to DNF them. But yeah, that was Rada and Sparks who tried to make it 3 wide, but 3 wide in these types of short tracks do not work. Bjornsson has led every single lap so far, has the fastest lap bonus, and has the most, and is on the verge of winning the race, which means that he will get all 65 points possible if he's able to hold this on, unless somebody else can break that fastest lap bonus. Back of the pack, looks like Stockholm and Morrison Jr. almost got into each other. Both cars are very damaged, but both of them are able to save it, luckily. Rada just went onto pit road, I believe. Yep, he is in the pits right now. Might as well get it over with before he has to go and pit later, if that gives him any chance, any realistic chance of finishing on the lead lap. But looky here, we have a good battle for third between Martin and Hopkins. They touch going down the start and finish line. Martin gets into the lead. He locked his brakes up a little bit. Can Hopkins use that inside lane? It looks like we actually have another crash here. And yes, we do. A lot of cars are into the wall. And this is what happened here. Fusa Opsal and Topise Brown actually got into each other, and Opsal almost actually set him into the pit road barrier, and I don't think the 88 is going to be very happy with that at all. Onto lap 8 now. We've had a lot of instances already. Looks like the 3 Arbrada, who's a lap car, is trying to get into the way of Stevenson and Huckleberry. Might get a little bit of help from his teammate. Is Bjornsson going to come into the pits? It looks like he is. The first 3 cars all come on the pit road. Rada stays out, obviously. Now, is a single car going to stay out? It looks like Baker is. Max is going to stay out as well, it looks like. Looks like Baker and Max and Opsal are the only notable cars to stay out. That might not be a bright idea, considering this is where the chaos of the race usually starts. Bjornsson comes in first to get his 4 set of tires. Bjornsson's going to have a very big advantage unless he gets caught up by some lapped cars. And the cars that stayed out the first time are now coming in. You can see that Baker, Max, and Opsal has got a lot of work to do. Bjornsson is out of his pit stall. Martin is out of his, but Bjornsson gets a huge launch. It's going to be Bjornsson, Martin, Drake, Hopkins, and Huckleberry who are the first 5 out. Until lap 25. 6 laps to go, and it is all Bjornsson at the moment. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lapped cars between the first and second place drivers, so it's pretty safe to say that Bjornsson's got this. However, the fastest lap bonus goes to Justin Morrison Jr. by 0.3 of a second, so it doesn't look like that's going to be beaten. But he will still get the bonus points for pole, winning the race and the most laps led, unless nothing tragic happens here for the 76. Any other interesting battles going on at the moment? It doesn't. Here we go. The 88. Somehow, Topise Brown is somehow still on the lead lap. And not only that, but he could manage to get himself a top 10 unless he pits early. Actually, no, he didn't have to pit early because that damage from Opsal was minimal. So despite that crash he got with the 19, it looks like the 88 is going to be the one that gets the last lap at the end. The 19 of Fusa's in 14th, but looks like he could get past Callie Johnson here. Callie Johnson not having any of it. A really good battle here for the last spot in the top 10. Brown, let's see, if we got here, we have Brown, Max, Mine's a lapped car, Callie Johnson's going in. And now here's a chance for all the drivers to make up a position. Any other battles going on here? Not really. Here's the 25 of Denzel Drake in second. If he could pass Martin's teammate, that could be a decent battle for second. But let's get back to the battle for the top 10. It's still Topise Brown at the moment. And it looks like Mine is going to make the pass, but that one's not going to matter. But here comes Opsal. These two are going to have a really intense battle. Maxon did a good job of getting himself into the 10th spot, but now Opsal passes the 88. So never mind what I said. It's going to be Opsal that gets the last lap again on this one. We'll see what kind of retaliation we see after the race. But it looks like Opsal is just a little bit faster than Brown there. 1 lap to go for Bjornsson. He comes onto the outside. He has nothing to worry about in the slightest. Bjornsson in the 76 Kit Kat car is going to come out of turn 4 and win here at Evergreen, scraping the wall while doing so. And here, actually, Martin get crashed coming out of turn 4, and that's going to cause him to finish 3rd. Back up Hopkins as well. We'll see what happened after that. The last car in the top 10 looks to be the 01 of Max as well. And you can see this is what happened. Martin got very loose coming out of 4. Probably didn't save it because he wouldn't think he needed to, but Drake gets past him. Either way, he still finishes 3rd. Drake will keep his points lead, but it is Bjornsson who gets the victory.